I've been tempted to kind of, like I said, like overthink and be a perfectionist and be like, oh, I got to do it like that, I got to do it like this. But now I've really embraced, like, this is my voice and I know my strengths and my weaknesses. And I don't think I've really fully embraced it yet, is that I'm a perfectionist. Like, I will be so hard on myself. Maybe I messed up on one note, or I do a performance and I forgot the lyrics, or I kind of cracked a little bit at the end of the day, at the end of the show, you'll catch me being really upset over that one thing. And, it's good to be a perfectionist at times because that, you're constantly telling yourself, okay, I got to get better, got to get better. But you have to give yourself credit, for doing these crazy things. And I forget sometimes, like the things that God's blessed me with, the opportunities that he's blessed me with. I mean, all the things that I've done, the fact that I came up runner-up when I was 16 years old on American Idol, representing for the Philippines, is huge. And, those little things that maybe people might notice or maybe might not notice aren't a huge deal, So yeah, being a perfectionist is probably my biggest flaw. It's a challenge for artists these days, and you want to stay relevant. You want to stay trendy with the trending music that's, on billboards and stuff like that. People's music is constantly evolving and changing. You'll hear Beyonce on like, Irreplaceable, but then, her new song, like Church Girl, it's like completely two different songs. But she still has her sound and she still has her tone and her voice. So yeah, I've been tempted to kind of, like I said, like overthink and be a perfectionist and be like, oh, I got to do it like that, I got to do it like this. But now I've really embraced, like, this is my voice and I know my strengths and my weaknesses. And I think one thing that people really tell me is like, I have a deeper tone and my growl. That's like the two prominent things that people talk about. So I've really learned to embrace that and try to incorporate that into my music as much as I can. Yeah. It's been really crazy. I feel like just in general, like the world, it's just changed a lot, like with music, we're constantly changing. With fashion, we're constantly changing and growing, and maybe even going back. People are sampling music from, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. So I feel like it's kind of like a cycle a little bit. And like I said, for me, like at this point, I'm just kind of, I go into the studio and I'm not like, okay, I'm this kind of singer. I'm not just an R&B singer or a ballad singer or a pop singer. Like, I'm going into the studio just being free with my music choices. Like, I just want to make music, whether that's a country song or a pop song. Like, I just want to share my voice. I want to share how I feel in the moment. And, it might be a country song one time, might be a pop song or a ballad one time. So yeah, that's how I'm kind of, taking my music and stuff now.